Namaste. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the One Breath Global Meditation Room. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having a wonderful experience and that you have some time set aside to join us in our guided meditation in the One Breath Global Meditation Room. So, as always, I'm just going to make sure that I am live on YouTube. Yep, it says I'm live on YouTube. And let's see if I'm live on Facebook. And yep, there it is. Groovy, groovy, groovy. And I'm just going to share this to One Breath Global Meditation Room. I always forget to do this. But there we go. Groovy, groovy, groovy. So, I don't see anyone here yet, but that's okay. So I was watching yesterday, well, actually participating in a group, the Heart Coherence Collaborative, and they had a private interview with Lee Harris, who channels disease. And if you're not familiar with Lee Harris, he's a channel, very heart-centered, really a loving person that always brings forth a very constructive and useful message. And then later last night, I was watching, guy gives like little suggestions, like, here, watch this. So I think I'd watched it before, but it was Reverend Michael Beckwith doing one of his, it was a workshop. And it just seemed like everything he was saying, I was like, oh yeah. And the funny thing is that there's a universal message. And that message is bring it back to the heart. And no matter who the teacher is, oh, I see people showing up. Who's that? I see Paulette. Hello, Paulette. Beautiful Paulette is in Canada. And I see Michelle. And I cannot share her little cute little emoji. So yeah, the message is always basically the same because it's a universal, cosmic, divine construct of this world. Is we bring it back to the heart, always bring it back to the heart, and bring it back to the breath. That was one of the things that Michael Beckwith said, and I have a little board over here where I wrote things down so I don't forget to mention them. And he says it always comes back to the breath, and that's true. And then if you've been watching the monks, they finally reached Washington, D.C. today and had a beautiful talk at the National Cathedral. I think it's what it's called, the National Cathedral. And mindfulness, bring it back to the breath, bring it back to the heart. See what Michelle says here. Joining late. You will also watch the replay. Oh, I just started, so I don't think you're late. And I see Eileen. Eileen is in the UK, so it's very late for her. Hi, Eileen. Thanks for being here. So it's been a lot of listening to things about the heart, the breath, having a daily practice. And all three, yesterday and today was the same thing. Have a daily practice. Michael Beckwith, wake up in the morning, have gratitude, meditate. Lee Harris, have a practice, wake up and have a gratitude practice. Do that. And the monks today, I love this. I can't pronounce his name. The the one who was kind of the lead Panakar or something like that. He says, you wake up in the morning and you have to give your mind something to do. Like, don't pick up your phone. Do not pick up your phone. Get up, make your bed, go to the bathroom, and then tell yourself, and their message is, today is going to be my peaceful day. So he says, if you don't give your mind a job to do, it's going to pick up all the trash. And, it's true. And I do that. And I'm like, oh, I have to go on my phone because I have to turn my alarm off, and I have to check my Aura ring, and then check my gem, see what my biometrics are. And then I take my ASEA, make my coffee, open the shades, say good morning to the sun. And I've started journaling. So I have kind of that, but I can put off picking up the phone for a while. So I'm definitely going to do that because there really is a lot of trash, and the mind gets sucked in because the mind needs a job to do. So if you give your mind a job to do first thing in the morning, if it's a gratitude practice, you wake up and you meditate, you do yoga or qigong, or you journal, or affirmations are great. And I love the affirmation, today is going to be my peaceful day. And also to write it, because when you write it, right, it's it's a somatic exercise where the body is experiencing what the brain is taking in. So writing down your affirmations, and if it is, today's going to be my peaceful day, or I am healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise, whatever your affirmation is, or maybe you have a bunch of them. So that's my little sharing of how I see, no matter where I am looking, it's the same message. It's packaged a little differently. It could be someone channeling a message from who knows where, from the ethers. It could be a reverend who was a drug dealer who became awakened, or it could be Buddhist monks that have dedicated their life to the practice of mindfulness, or little me, right? Heart math, qigong, meditation. But the idea is to have practice. So with that, I invite you to find a comfortable spot. You can sit or lie down, and we'll take that 15 or 20 minutes to relax our body, to calm our mind, and to connect to our heart and ignite those sleepy embers and feed them, fuel them. So with that, find a comfy spot, turn your ringer off on your phone if you need a drink of water, and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, we're shutting out our visual sense. And we may have things that we hear in our environment. And you can just notice and not focus on whatever might be going on around you, sirens or honking or barking, or other people tootling around. Just focus on your breathing. Not trying to alter it. Simply noticing your inhalation your exhalation. That is where the eternal present moment resides. Not the breath you just took, not the breath you're going to take, but right here, right now. And your body will naturally begin to relax. Autonomic nervous system signals the body that it's safe. And you can relax. Now let's deepen our awareness of the breath. And to draw that breath deep into the belly. Long, slow, deep breath. And then exhale, allowing all the air to leave. Perhaps you can feel your heart beating. And as you are aware of your breathing, just do a gentle scan from head to toe of your body. Imagining you've got just this warmth, gently caressing your body. And as it flows downward, it removes any stress, any tension, aches or pains. Just acknowledging all the body parts. A sense of gratitude. And allow all of your body to be bathed in the sensation of warmth, of comfort, security, washing away any of the worries, the cares, the concerns of the day. Washing it down, 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 down into the earth. And the earth willingly receives all that excess energy, the energy of the stress and the tension that you don't need anymore. And just acknowledge Mother Earth. Grateful for her receiving all that extra energy and transferring it, and thankful for my cat, if you're wondering what that sound is. And grounding. Just using your mind, your intention to ground with Mother Earth as if you had roots coming out of the bottom of your body, deep down into the earth. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Long, slow, deep breaths. As you breathe now, imagine that you are breathing in and out from your heart. Put a smile on your face. Those long, slow, deep breaths. Just imagine that as you exhale, you're letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Exhaling resistance. And breathing in potential. Breathing out judgments. And breathing in gratitude. Breathing out whatever it is that comes to mind. Just with every exhalation, let it go. And with every inhalation, draw in that you want more of. Now, as you breathe in and out from your heart, imagine that your heart is gently glowing. Soft embers that, once the fire dies down, those glowing red embers right in the center of your heart. And as you breathe, with every inhalation, draw in love and fuel those embers. As you breathe out, just letting go any of the smoke as the fire begins to take hold in the center of your heart. Beautiful golden flames. Your heart glowing, breathing in joy. And with every thought that you breathe in to feed your heart compassion, friendship, kindness, your heart begins to glow brightly, filling the entirety of your heart, the center of your chest. And the heart is so many things. It's a keeper of the sacred flame. It's a gateway, a portal, a magnet. And it's eternal. As you breathe in love, fueling the flame within your heart, it naturally begins to fine and refine. your psyche, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. It's like when a smith is refining gold or silver, they take the ore and they put it in a very hot oven. And all that's unwanted is separated from that precious metal. And the same thing is available in your heart as you fuel the flame with your breath. With every breath drawing in kindness, compassion, peace, love, joy, beauty, all the high frequency, vibrational emotions and feelings, those energies allow those energies to fuel the flame in your heart, to separate the wanted from the unwanted. And with every exhalation, just let the ashes, the smoke, the fumes, whatever's unwanted, whatever's being fined in your heart, just let it go. Feel the warmth, the light in your heart, growing, strengthening, coming into harmony. Breathing in and breathing out. What can you let go of? What can you hold on to? What can you make your own? In the center of your heart, portal to all dimensions, seat of your soul. Choosing love over fear, compassion over judgment, kindness over criticism, and choosing to react in a positive way, despite whatever may come your way. Instead of being triggered into stress, be triggered into love. Give a blessing. It's what we were talking about the other every week. It's like, what do you get when you squeeze an orange? You get orange juice. What comes out of you when you're squeezed, when you're tried, when you're challenged? Is it anger, hatred, fear, despair? And the only way I know to shift the way that you respond, that I respond to any challenge, is by practicing loving kindness, by becoming the peace that you want to see in the world. Peace is an inside job. Love is an inside job. Joy is an inside job. It's not dependent upon circumstances or people. It comes from that beautiful heart of yours that is connected to the divine, that is connected to all that is. Breathing in and breathing out. With every breath, drawing in high vibration feelings. With every breath out, letting go, bit by bit, allowing the frequency of your being to calibrate higher and higher. Purer and purer. Your love. That beautiful glowing heart of yours. Nurturing it. Bringing harmony. Bringing peace. And another thing that I heard was to make a vow, a sacred contract with yourself. Vow to be the best version of you. Vow to start your day not grabbing your phone, but grabbing your heart. Saying thanks. Thanks to God, thanks to nature, thanks to the universe. Being grateful. Getting out a piece of paper and a pen. And affirming that I am a divine child of the Most High. And I choose love. I choose peace. I choose to be the best version of myself that I can be. Just feed the flame in your heart. Keep it stoked. Keep fueling that flame with mindfulness, coming back to the breath, putting a smile on your face, and remembering that today is going to be my peaceful day, as the monks say. And if you fall from grace, and we all fall from grace, just notice, and notice faster. Get back on track, and don't let it derail you. Don't let it diminish your fire. Don't let it put it out. Breathing in and breathing out, feeling the warmth, the glow, the flame in your heart. The sparks of joy and love, contentment, peace, harmony, grace, flickering. Your inner hearth. I love that word because it's got heart in it, right? How are you choosing to fuel the flame in your heart with every breath, with every heartbeat? Being aware, being mindful of your magnificence, of your beauty, of your grace. Take a mental snapshot, how you feel, how you got here. And are you going to make a vow to yourself to fuel the flame in your heart with mindful awareness, with breathing, with affirmations, with setting aside that addictive telephone, setting aside that addictive social media, at least first thing in the morning. Don't go there. Go to your heart. Connect with the divine. Allow gratitude and joy to fuel the flame in your heart. And with every breath, you feed it. And you choose to react with love. And any challenge that comes up you see as a great potential for change, for something new. And take some nice deep breaths in and out. Aware of that beautiful flame in the center of your heart. We're going to keep it there. Keep that fire burning. With every mindful breath, every smile, every kind word. That's love. As you breathe, become more aware of your body, the surface you're on, your surroundings. Put your hands together. When you're ready, open your eyes. Just look at all the brightness, the flickers from your heart. The flames are just woo. How do you feel? Massage your face. Cover your head. And massage your ears. You know, massaging your ears is good for your vagal nerve. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that was helpful. I don't know if I covered all that I had planned on. I should probably look at my notes. Maybe. Mostly. I think so. So let's see. I see lots of flowers from Michelle. Thank you so much. Oh, where does the time go? I can never. I always think I'm doing 15 minutes, and it's always longer. So are any of you going to take me up on that? Are you going to vow to yourself to wake up in the morning, set aside your phone for as long as you can? It's going to be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. And take that time. There's a beautiful Qigong practice. I could probably show you here even without standing up. Prayer hands to heart. And you bow. We stand, you bow forward. And as you bow forward, you inhale and give thanks for one thing. And as you straighten up, you exhale. And you inhale, you bow forward. And you straighten up and you exhale. It's very simple. I like to do it in the morning facing east. If you want to do it in the evening, facing west. And the important part is prayer hands. You want to make sure that your fingertips and your palms, like you have pressure. You don't want to be like this or willy-nilly, really have that pressure because that activates your heart channels. Because from your fingertips, it goes straight to your heart. It doesn't go to the brain. It goes straight to your heart. And then touching this area, I forget what it's called, right here, your breastbone here, press to there. Because if you even rub that, it helps to activate, I forgot what gland is under there. If somebody knows what the name of the gland is, it just went over my head, right? It's lost in my head somewhere. But you rub it. So if you do that with your thumbs touching your chest and you press a little bit. So you're pressing your fingers. It's not, you really, almost like you're doing isometric exercise. Do you remember those from the 60s, right? Press. So you press, breathe in, you bow forward. Gratitude. Do that for about 5 minutes. It's really a wonderful, wonderful exercise. And let's see what we got here. Michelle says, love, fuel for our hearts, right? Because the opposite of fueling our hearts is buckets of junk, buckets of low vibration energies, of fear, of anger, of despair, of why me, make it stop, all those, just that diminishes, that just puts out the fire. You always have like a little tiny spark. You always have a little spark there somewhere. So let's feed it. Let's feed it every day. What's Paulette say? Paulette says, I practice gratitude and prayer before I get up to start the day. Oh, that's beautiful, Paulette. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So I'm going to challenge you to extend it, because I'm going to challenge myself to extend it. Can you add like affirming like 5 things and writing them down, even if it's the same thing 5 times, and then read it out loud? That was what the venerable monk was mentioning, that not only do you write it, you speak it out loud. Like you engage as much of your senses, your body, the somatic bits and pieces of your body, and do that. But that's beautiful. It's so powerful, Paulette. And you will. Okay. She's challenged. She took the challenge. All right, Paulette. Awesome. So next week will be fun, because next week is Lunar New Year, next Tuesday. And that is the day I am going to start that power word draw. I still don't know really what to call it, but I have a bucket or a basket with the words, and I'm going to just put in there, draw one out, see what the word is. I've got a whole little index file with my little definitions, and we're going to go over the word, why it's a powerful word, why it has a high vibration to it, the sacred quality to the word, the spiritual meaning of the word. And then we're going to do like a 2-minute meditation, more of like affirmations. So if I were to pick love, we'll probably do affirmations like, I am love, I am a loving person, I attract loving people into my life. So it's going to be that kind of a thing. So, but I'm going to start, the first one will be, I'll do it this way. And then after that, though, it's only going to be on YouTube, and then I will share the YouTube video on Facebook. What's Paul say? If the 2 cats give me time to do so before feeding. Well, you know what? You can incorporate the cats into that, right? Because I don't know how much you could hear my cat. She came in here. She's very vocal, and if she's hungry, she will not stop meowing really loudly until you feed her. So I get that. I get that a lot. So just feed them mindfully. I'm sure you talk sweetly to your cats on occasion if they're not misbehaving, and just incorporate that, right? And then write it down afterwards. You'll figure out something, but that's wonderful. And Michelle says, power draw works. You think so? Power draw? Okay. But I have to get there in word, right? So power word draw. We'll see. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. So next Tuesday, Lunar New Year, the inauguration of the power word draw. And I love you guys so very much. And I'm excited I don't know if any of you are in the Heart Coherence Collaborative, but I'm teaching Qigong class on their private Zoom on Thursday. And I think they are still offering a free month of membership. So if you're interested, message me and I will give you the link. So I love you, as always, from my heart to yours. Namaste. See you soon.